Start by finding your harmonic G. So don't press down on the string, just lightly touch it. And halfway between the nut and the bridge, you'll find your harmonic. I recommend asking your teacher to put a tape there for you. It's a good focal point. So if I don't touch it, if I don't press it, I'm just barely lightly touching it. You find that harmonic G, and that's the first note. So I know it looks kind of scary, but it's easy to find. Once you find it, you can close it and press down on it. And it should sound pretty much the same. If you're getting a really bad tone, it's probably your bow placement. When you get up high on the instrument, if you keep your bow placement the same, it's gonna give you a really breathy, nasty, kind of wimpy sound. So you gotta drop your bow until you find where it makes a good sound. And it'll tell you when you go too far. So it's important to kind of tune your bow also as you play through and make sure you're in a good spot to get a decent sound out of the instrument. Once you have that G, the F sharp is just a half step beneath it. So if you play that G with your second finger, your F sharp is right there. G, F sharp. Now the next note, that D looks far away, but you have that harmonic D right next door on this string also. So you can find that, right? It's the same spot with the second finger. So if your second finger just kind of tap dances across, then you have all the three notes from the start of measure 1. You've got your G, your F sharp, and you've got D right next door. And rhythmically, if you pulse the 8th note and practice kind of slowly, then all you have to do is split the 8th note to find the 16ths. Here's the beginning again. So all those notes are right next to each other. Getting to measure 3, it starts with the same notes. You've got that high G, you've got that high F sharp, and you've got D right next door. Just the arrangement of the notes change and the rhythm changes a little bit, but the beginning of measure 3 is this. So you just have to kind of, you can stay in the same spot. It looks a lot harder than it actually feels on the instrument. Here's the beginning of measure 3 again. Going back to measure 1, starting on those notes, the next position you're going to go to right here is your 4th position. If I put my first finger on this D and I go up a whole step, I have an E here. So you got to practice going from this G to this E here in 4th position. And if you keep going from there, hopefully these notes are a little more familiar. You've got your C natural and your B. You go right back to 4th position where we were with that E and D. This is one spot where you can make life easier for yourself by just going next door. Where you have A here, if you play it here with your first finger, you have a B a whole step above it. So you don't have to travel far back over here. You can play A, B right here and just stay in 4th position. So that those first 2 measures look this way. You've got that high G, the D, you go back here. Hopefully these are more familiar. Go to the E, there's D, next door you have your A, and then a whole step B. Measures 3 and 4 are pretty similar. Starts with those same high notes. Go back here, but this time they're flipped. You get the D first. I recommend shifting here after the dotted 8th to the DC. And then staying here, you've got an A and a G in 3rd position. So let's go back and do that again. From the very beginning, you start on the high G, high F sharp, and you've got your D right next door. Shift here for E to D. Here's Here's C and B. Shift to fourth, E, D, A next door, and then B up a whole step. Back to where you started. I recommend shifting here and staying here for A and G. From there, all you have left is an eighth note pickup B into the next measure. So I like playing it here in second position with the first finger. And then that next note, C natural, gets you into the fifth measure.